As part of activities to commemorate the 2025 World Sickle Cell Day, celebrated annually every June 19, to raise awareness about all aspects of sickle cell disorder, the Sickle Cell Foundation of Nigeria organized a virtual high-profile panel conversation, which attracted global experts, sickle cell warriors, allies across continents, caregivers, and many others. With the theme of Future Within Reach, Transforming Sickle Cell Through Innovation and Equity, the National Director of the Sickle Cell Foundation opens the conversation with a call to action.
As a physician who has traversed the corridors of clinical practice, public health leadership, and policy dialogue for several decades, I have listened, not simply with a stethoscope, but with feelings of the mind and also with intent. And what I hear from the global sickle cell community, not only Nigeria, across the world, is that enough is enough. Enough of fragmented responses. Enough of policy apathy. Enough of barriers to treatment and to care, particularly those that are coming up now.
The guest speaker, Professor Julie Makani, a celebrated Tanzanian physician-scientist, speaking on access to new therapies, hope or hype, exploring bone marrow transplants, gene therapies and accessibility in low-resource settings, makes the point that there are about 6 million people with sickle cell on the African continent, and there's a need for partnerships across the continent to find the cure and access to same.
When we think about gene therapy and bone marrow transplant and curative therapy, it is not hype. This provides hope for patients, and we need to work in a manner that is promoting partnerships, learning from each other, because we need to make sure that we provide access to these treatments.
Different panelists also weighed in on the topic.
Now, while we talk about curative and novel therapies, we need to bear in mind that for a long time to come, the mainstay of management of sickle cell disease is going to be at the primary care level, so we can reach all the warriors who live in remote and rural areas.
So I would challenge us that we know how to do bone marrow transplant. We know how to treat patients with sickle cell disease. We know how to give children prophylactic penicillin. We know how to vaccinate our children, but we have never had the political will to do so. I am hoping that all of you who are stakeholders will demand that the Nigerian government step up to take care of patients with sickle cell disease.
This conversation is a call to action for all stakeholders and governments to play their part well in being a part of the solution.